Dear friends, very good afternoon. This is Commander Sudhir Kumar from SBSH Digital Channel, and today I am going to talk about leadership. You all are aware of it, that what are the definitions of leadership that you will find in theoretical books. There are so many examples of the political leaders or the military leaders or the business leaders and social leaders. So there are different things which is already available for you that you can Google and you'll get that information. Today I am going to talk about a leadership which is unusual. This is a leadership for masses. I am going to talk about something the leadership defined. My dear friends, I wrote this book, India Transforming, 3 years back. It was published in May 2017 and it became #1 bestseller at Amazon. If you pay attention that I wrote, a leader changes the destiny of nation. So here what I would like to say, that leadership defined is something, it is the amalgamation of all kind of an leadership, and when a person excels in practicing a combination of leadership as the situation arises and for the benefit of masses, especially at the last mile, I call it leadership defined. This leadership defined, if you feel that it can come easily to anyone, or it could be converted like doing some particular course in some management institution or practicing for some time. No, this leadership defined cannot come just like that. Here it is the lifetime a person devotes towards a mission, with focus, with commitment, that what he wants to do. Now I am coming to that for whom I am discussing this leadership defined. I am talking about the most popular leader of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji. Narendra Modi was very clear in his mind right in the childhood that what he wants to do, and he has thought of for the social service. He went away from his house, and as a young child, from age of 16 years to 25, he was into Himalayas. He was into mountains. He was meeting sages, he was meeting maharishis, he was meeting sadhus, and he was trying to understand the ancient, old age traditions of India, that how we do this dedication, the worship throughout life. He could pick up many things from them, and after that, let me share with you that after coming back, he started working in an organization, Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, RSS, and there he has traveled in India to every district with an aim to understand that what are the ground realities, socially how we function, what are the problems of people over there. And in that he dedicated near about 2 to 3 decades. After that, it's not only in India, he had plenty of opportunities to do organizational work even outside, and he traveled many countries even before he could become the CM of Gujarat. After becoming CM of Gujarat, he served that state, that taking Gujarat when it was not in any ranking of development to the most developed state in India. Bhuj earthquake is an example. It was looking like, that everything is gone. The Kutch will never come back. Everywhere there were the signs of ruins. But Modi ji dedicatedly brought up that area, and today it is flourishing. It is one of the most productive areas. The businesses is flourishing, agriculture is flourishing, fishing is coming up over there, and there are so many things. Now coming back to it, once again I would like to show that when I wrote this book, which has given many things that what Modi ji did in his first tenure as a Prime Minister of India, so I'll not talk about it, but very dedicatedly with a single passion that how to do the service of Indians. As a servant leader, he has not left any stone unturned where he has not brought the reforms. These are the things, whether in ease of doing business, we improved our ranking. Jan Dhan accounts, near about 340 million accounts were opened. The LPG gas has been distributed for near about 80 million people, and same way like the toilets have been constructed. Indian maximum districts have become defecation free. There are so many things all of you are aware and that you can read in different books. But now leader who is concerned with the people of India, who is giving everything, who is working 18 hours a day, who is not caring for anything for the self, without leave from last near about now 18 to 19 years. He is working continuously just to see that how he can make India a nation where all the people are living with basic minimum facilities and happily. With this, that he is defining the leadership. Now, I will add into it that no one thought when this COVID-19 came in. Again, with his leadership, he has made a difference, that very proactively he took a very bold decision that to call for a lockdown, and entire India stood behind him. Today his popularity, like in 2019 Lok Sabha election, it was around 70%, but after that his popularity scaled up to near about 80%, and today 96% Indians stand behind him. This is all leadership, and this leadership is because he is committed towards masses. He is committed towards the welfare of every human, every Indian, whether he is poor, rich, or middle income group, or anyone, or from any walk of life. He is trying with his team of competent ministers, with the help of engaging with the people, engaging with the chief ministers of state, bringing the real federal structure of India into collaborations, and then moving forward, doing every bit of it so that India becomes a strong nation, a self-reliant nation. Now, with the new challenge where everyone is fighting this coronavirus, he is looking into an opportunity, and he is putting every resource which is available with the government of India so that every Indian is taken care. The huge economic package has been announced, and this is with an aim that no one loses job. Everyone, whether migrant laborers or the street hawkers or the farmers or the big businesses, middle income group, everyone gets back into the economic activity. So with this, that I say that leadership defined is a leader of masses who is committed selflessly towards their well-being, welfare 24/7, and he is thinking nothing for self, nothing for his family. Honestly, that what he can do for his people. He is working like a servant leader. And that's where he is a leader as of now, not only most popular in India, but globally. Because he has defined the leadership, and that's why I call it leadership defined. Now coming to it, that I wrote another book, that is India is going to be a 20 trillion economy by 2035-40. I made certain recommendations in this, that where I recommended to Government of India that India should do the rural development a very fast pace. And I am very happy to share with you that many of my recommendations have been accepted by the Government of India, and India is marching ahead towards becoming a self-reliant and a strong and a resilient nation. Jai Hind.